Hey everybody, I'm live. Hello, I'm live for this last part of the series. I decided to go live tonight. So, if you are listening to this replay, I thank you for being here, but this is alive and well here. Okay, now, little housekeeping here. Want to let you know that the next series that we will be doing that one definitely live every day until we complete it. It's going to be how to get money, how to get grant money for your business. And I'm going to start doing that one tomorrow, which will be Wednesday. So listen up, be attentive, be present, be accounted for, be in the building tomorrow around, let's see, tomorrow's Thursday around 7 p.m. Be yeah, be with us. And I'm trying to get, for some odd reason I can't connect here. I'm trying to connect to IG along with this. So, and then also with this last series, if you want the entire series, all of the 10, you can DM me the word 30-day profit plan. 30-day profit plan. You can DM me, or either you can check the website out, and I will definitely, because I got to edit the videos and things like that. So I am going to get them ready for you. I may try to have it all up and running tomorrow. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. So, if there are any questions or anything along the way as I go over this, please, I can see your comments and everything, every bell, whistle, and everything just trying to go off. Okay. Um. Anyway, I don't know what my kids talking about, but I'll talk to them later. So, anyway, okay, okay, alrighty. So anyway, let's begin to talk about the last part of the online hacks for starting your business and growing your business in less than 30 days. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, don't buzz me all night. All right, now let me go ahead. Okay, now what we're going to do is talk about the last few that we need to talk about, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to make some of these hacks that I gave you and some of this information that I gave you work. But do remember to DM me the word 30-day profit plan if you want a copy of this. And I, like I said, I will put it, I'm gonna go ahead and create the link and all of that kind of stuff. I'll do that. And I got to edit the videos. So I'm not quite done with all of them yet. So, and then this one here tonight, I'll be editing this one too as well. So I can go ahead and upload them. So now let me go ahead and give you the rest of the conclusion from last night. Because we talked about these a little bit last night, and we talked about, kind of like social media and those things. So if you want to get more, get more information on those, get them before I take them down. And I'll be taking them down pretty soon. So now, let's go ahead and go on to the rest of them that we're going to talk about. Now, all of these is going to be for someone, let's say, for instance, if your funding is low, to start your business. If you don't have a whole lot of money to start with ads, and you spend a lot of money getting your business structured correctly, getting your business license, your LLCs, and just getting things that you're going to need for your business, and you really are kind of like, you want to make money like quick, fast, and in a hurry in your business, but you need a little help. Okay. So what you need to do is the next thing you're going to do is you need to kind of like be creative and come up with something. Like whatever business you have, there is something that you can teach somebody else about your business, or whether it's how to take care of themselves. If it's a service business, how to take care themselves outside of you servicing them. Or if it's a product, how to take care of the product, how to treat the product, what is the benefits of the product, anything like that. You can create an ebook, you can create a course, you can make sure that you create something that can expand their use of it, or it just help them to get the maximum use or the maximum service for that business or whatever it is. That is a good way to do that. And also, okay, something happened with my computer here. So also, I think I did something here. And so also, with that being said, that is online. That one is your online courses and ebooks. So you can create them. You can create them in Canva. You can create them in lead pages. You can do that. You can do it with that, and you can kind of create it with PowerPoint. Just do it in a Word document, whatever it is. You can create your, you can create something. But I said Canva because it's the aesthetics is really, really nice with that. So you want to definitely make sure that you do that. Now the next one is going to be public relations online, and what do I mean by that? A press release, so where you can reach a wider audience, and it will boost your online visibility, and then that way you won't have to worry about spending as many marketing dollars. And then some of the software, you have software tools for that. Everything that you probably, and some of it may be free, and like, say for instance, you want to PR Newswire is a leading platform that distributes press releases to different platforms like blogs and and network. And so journalists usually normally use this, but with you and your business, you can also do the same thing. And Business Wire, that's another platform for networking and analytics and distributing, for your business. And those websites are PR Newswire and Business Wire. So hopefully that will help you with that area. And that is the PR is concerned. Okay. Like, for instance, and then there's another one under the PR, you can do like a guest post, write an article, for a website, reputable website, build credibility. You can do that if there's something that your business you know will will hold, or something your business can do. And then also, um Buzzstream is it's one of the software tools that can help you with this. And it researches, it gives a little bit more extensive research, and it researches influencers. And that way you can definitely work with more credible people, right? Okay. All right, y'all. I'll do it again tonight. I've been going to bed early lately, y'all. So my body is a little different. See, ever since I was sick with COVID, I had COVID. Really, I didn't broadcast it, but yeah, I had COVID. I was ill, so my body is really a little is getting back together. But I've been, girl, I've been suffering over here. So anyway, I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling much, much better in my spirits and much better in my body. Okay. And now, another one is using the same tactic that I just mentioned to you earlier, online interviews. You can use Zoom for that. You can do, interview them or do a podcast and expand your reach that way, and then talk about things that you're expert in, or is in within your niche. So you want to make sure that you do that. Okay. Now, when I talked about the online and ebook courses, let me finish, and let me give you a couple of more things about that. And then it's like you can use software like, okay, in order to be able to create maybe an ebook or something like that fast, and even come up with an online course, because you can write your outline. There's an app called Otter, and it'll help you transcribe. You just talk into it, so you won't take up a whole lot of time writing. Or if you got it in your head and you just want to verbally say it, it'll transcribe it out. I mean, you need to go back and clean it up. That's okay. But and then also Rev is one, REV. That's one as well. And then you can, like I say, and you can use a grammar software or something that can help you to clean it up if you're not paying anybody. But remember, I told you, this is something that you may not have a whole lot of money. You may not have a whole lot of extra money to just spend and hiring somebody to do all these things for you. You can do them for yourself. And with Otter, they give you like 300 minutes free or a month. You can always purchase some, and they're really not that expensive. And they give you enough to kind of do what you need to do. I believe. Okay. And then Rev, I'm not even sure about them, but let me look at their. Oh no, I have the app on my. Okay, let me look. I'm not even sure of their prices, but let's see. Okay. Yeah, you can just record and then use another software to transcribe too. Because with the transcription, you have to really make sure, because sometimes it'll say words that you didn't say, so you have to go back and pre-fruit that stuff and do all of that too. Put your punctuation marks and all that in there too as well. But it beats you having to write everything out. Oh, don't you agree? Yeah, it beats that. It beats all that. You save you time. And then websites that you can host your courses on is like Udemy or Teachable or Kajabi or Thinkific. All of those, you can just record videos, record your courses or however, you have your PowerPoint presentations and all things like that, and create your class, and then you got something that you can just put out there and teach somebody something along with what you're doing in your business already. So that's another way to kind of like add another layer of income to your business. That's what it is doing. Okay, now the next thing is going to be guides. Like I said, produce, like it's still a form of an ebook, and such as landing pages and things like that. So that's another way you use Canva and Lead Pages to create those, and that's a part of your online course and ebooks, and then also workshops. You create some workshops and whatever specialized knowledge. You remember in Think and Grow Rich, he said, we need to use our specialized knowledge that will help us. That's what he was talking about. Specialized knowledge, which is, you know, using our gifts and our talents and in things that we're very familiar with and we know about. So that is it for that. Okay. Now, and then also when you're hosting any kind of workshop or anything like that, you want to try to look and see what Eventbrite, help put it out there on any Eventbrite. And I think with Eventbrite for us to finance, I think they don't give you your money if somebody purchase or they come to your event through Eventbrite. They hold your money until after the event is over, and then they send you the money a few days. So you maybe want to have more than one way of letting people register for your event in the future. So you definitely need to read the guidelines and read in the fine print and see what's going on with that. But I'm almost certain that that's how that works with Eventbrite because I've used it before. Yeah, and I don't use it as much as I used to, so I don't know that they still do it that way or not. Now, the next thing is going to be virtual events. A lot of people, since the pandemic, we all kind of switched and start using Zoom more and start using all things. I am talking to you tonight from StreamYard, and it's something like a Zoom, but and it has a lot of different cool features on it. I mean, it has the music you can play. It has so many upgraded things since I've been using it. I've been using it now for what, about 2 years? Well, longer than that, really. Ooh, probably about four. Yeah, when they first came out. Yeah, it's been about 4 years. 4 years. So they've increased a lot of things with their platform. So, but like I said, something like that or Zoom, you can house your virtual event, and then also with a virtual event like if you're going to do something like a trade show, there's a website and there's softwares and tools. It's called VFairs, and you can host your trade shows and expos with that. So I'm sure it's a cost involved in that if you want to do that, but that's an option. Okay. And then your online product launch is going to be something as you utilizing live stream to like get the buzz and let people know about your new product or services, right? And then you just use platforms for webinars and live streaming. You can use your social media platforms that you use now. So that's it. It's all up to you. And Livestorm is the platform. I mean, is the website. So it's a video conference software, and you can use that to make it happen for your live events. Okay. And then network marketing events, network marketing events are the same. You host them and you have you get your event together, create an engaging virtual experience for those that's going to be attending, and you use software for that too as well. So in order to be able to assist you. So it's not going to be that bad. You just got to go ahead and just kind of pre-plan for it. And also the next one is going to be podcasting. We kind of touched on that a few minutes ago. Podcasting is going to help you reach your audience broadly, reach more, and reach newer audience. And then also, start your own podcast series or get on somebody else's podcast. You use Anchor to start your own podcast. I have a podcast. I don't record as much as I used to. And you can just get on your podcast and talk, use Anchor, and they just distribute through all the platforms, iTunes and all of that. So it's there. You just create your little design, or you can go on Upwork or Fiverr and get it done that way. You don't have to try to do it yourself if you're not, a graphic person and you just suck at creating things that's not your expertise. That's still okay too. Yeah. Don't make excuses for not doing certain things. So the next thing we're going to talk about in this too, like I said, hosting a podcast. And we're talking about podcasting. You're hosting a podcast using Anchor as your software for that. And then being another way, and another idea is hosting, being a guest on somebody else's podcast that's in the same niche as you are, the same audience, or the same complementary business, or audience or whatever, so they can purchase what you have. And the guests, I think when you go, you can, there's a place, there's a database that you can, I'm trying to see something now for you. Yeah, your daily podcast. Yeah, discovering where you can, who podcast you can probably be on. You can go to Podchaser, and you can go there to Podchaser, and it has a plethora of podcasters, and maybe you can reach out to some of them and be on their podcast. It all depends on you guys, or whether you guys compliment each other, and whether you can benefit their audience, and that your and it can be a win-win situation for the both of you. But you gotta make sure that you are you gotta make sure that you are on point with, on one accord with that. So the next thing is going to be, hold on a minute. The next thing is going to be, hold on here. The next thing is going to be, let me get my little list out here. You're going to podcast advertising. That's what the next one is. Podcast advertising. That's what I wrote down. I'm sorry. Podcast advertising is real good too, because once you get out there, and you may even find somebody else's platform that you want to market, to get on, and like same thing how you do with Instagram, but it's just a different way that you have to do your marketing with the podcast advertising. And just reach out to some popular podcasts and see exactly what you guys can collaborate with and to reach your target audience. But definitely they may charge you a fee. It all depends on what their business model is as well, to be able to connect with you. So and also you can connect advertisers with podcasters. So there's a few ways that you can be creative and make that happen. Okay. Now the next thing is going to be membership. Membership is like a value added service nowadays to most businesses, and a lot of people will get them on. You get a membership and you be mentored by that person. If that person is not able to really sit down with you one-on-one or one-to-one, then you can. Patreon is a good platform. It is what I'm speaking of. Patreon is a good example for this. Is what I'm speaking on. Patreon, in case you're not familiar with it. And also it is definitely where creators can get paid by offering exclusive content to their followers. So this is what Patreon can help you do. It can help you grow your business and grow your community as well, your community and your business community, that is. And also the next one is going to be, same pretty much subscription base. It's going to be um, almost like a e-commerce kind of thing. You can maybe have a recurring, somebody purchase something from you and just have a recurring, recurring replenish or recurring refill on it within whatever time period you want it to be, or however, you have it set up for as your product is concerned. And Subly is the website for that. Let me pull that up and see something here. Subly, you run your, yep, you use it through, and they have a free trial. So I'm not sure. I don't know what the thing is. They have a free trial. They have a free trial. So let's go ahead and do the last one. Okay. The last one is going to be community building. And that's where you can create your own private community. And then you guys can um, connect there as well, just like I explained to you the other ways with the membership. So that way you can all be connected. And with this last portion, the reason why I wanted to just kind of give you a breakdown on things like this, because I don't think that a lot of you may not think that that's feasible and possible for you to make money with that in 30 days. The more exposure you have, the better off it will be for you and your business. The more exposure you have, the more exposure you have. Now, you want to plan this out and do it that way. And the more exposure you have, the better off it will be. The more exposure you have, the better off it will be for you. Okay. Alrighty. Now those are going to be, that's the conclusion of all of them that I wanted to give you with online and offline. So now what I want to talk to you more about is after you have your initial setup. And I think I talked to you about this in about the third or the fourth part of this series, and that is how to make recurring money in your business. Now, how do you do that? You got to have systems set up, meaning you got to have you a lead magnet. You got to have you an email responder. You also will need, and this is to stay in contact with your customer. This is your CRM, kind of like this is in the family with CRM. This is what you need to be specific with in getting started. Even if you have either way, brick and mortar or online business, it works both ways. And no matter what kind of business you have, there some things about having your business set up, like I just mentioned to you, it's going to benefit you. It may not benefit the whole overall part of your business, but a portion of this will be beneficial to your business. Very beneficial to your business. So we are going to remember that, right? All right, I hope so. Okay, now, mm, with that, after you do that initial setup, you're going to have to make sure that you can start off slow running. You can start off slow running ads, but you need to make sure that you come up with your content. You come up with your content that you're going to put out, whether you do it in one day, you do it in batches, or whether you do it every day, or whether you hire someone to do it, like Upwork or Fiverr. You don't always have to be with them. You can have a full-time staff specifically for a job description or specifically for some of the things that you can do with your business ideas. Okay. So also you the next thing I think that you definitely need to make sure is make sure that you know about who is really your audience, and checking your analytics as you're promoting yourself and putting things out. And then also collaborating. I think I mentioned that earlier. Collaborating with influencers, collaborating with people that already have the audience that you want. There's ways that you can find out about that. In the academy, we talk a little bit more about it, but there's ways that you can find out who is going to be your target audience. And also, my audience is going to, my audience is going to need what I have, and they are going to be glad to pay me for it. So you got to position yourself in, like your branding, position yourself to allow them to deal with you, or to allow them to want to purchase from you, or allow them to want to, just be a repeated customer too as well. So make sure that you are getting them the results. That's the main thing. Okay. Alrighty. And I think that's all. Those are a few things that I want to, after 1 through 10, we finished that part of the series. And tomorrow we're going to talk about the business, grant writing business. So bring something to take notes. It'll be tomorrow evening, probably somewhere between 7 and 8. But bring your pad and pencil, take notes. This video won't be staying up. Take notes, take notes, take notes. And I show you how I'm helping my clients make it happen for them too. And then also, like I mentioned to you yesterday, one of my clients, I've been working with him on his credit, and he got approved he's been trying to get him in an apartment, but he finally got it approved because he said he had, some things on there. But once we start working with his credit, and then now, look at God, he got say he got him an apartment. He'll be back up here in Augusta. So don't be a procrastinator out here. Make it happen for yourself. Get out here and make it happen unapologetically. Don't worry about the next person. Don't worry about who's beside you on this side of the. Don't even worry about that. You just keep it moving. You do what you need to do to get to your next level, and guess what? Leave the rest alone. Okay. Alrighty. I am getting ready to turn it in, and I enjoyed this tonight with you guys, giving you all the 10. And like I said, when I had COVID, it stopped me. It slowed me up a little bit because I was trying to play catch up on a whole lot of other stuff. So I did not didn't have the time to kind of glide through this like I wanted to, but I got it done. And the next part, when we talk about business grants, it won't be that. It'll be every day. It'll be fast paced, and I'm going to give you some good information. And then also, I will definitely be doing a class on this because I've been having a lot of people reach out to me, and I can't do all of the grants. It's just too time consuming. I won't even have a personal life if I do all that. So I got to balance myself. Okay. Alrighty. Thanks so much. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.